What's up, guys? Robin9, Hammy2 here on blog. Gonna make a video about some fake autographs. The seller on eBay is selling all the same fake autographs, fake mini helmets, fake jerseys, and so on. The eBay's seller's name is All Sports Sellers. All Sports Sellers. Now, this seller is from Costa Mesa, California, where all these bogus items come from, and has 100% feedback. It's fine. You know, they ship the items and so forth, but all of the items are fake, and the buyer is unaware, or the buyers, obviously. The certificates of authenticity are not shown in the auction. I'll show you one for example here. Just go down. Sorry if you can't really see. Here's an example right here. A Emmitt Smith Cowboys signed auto mini helmet. Okay, here we go. Let's click on the item. Now, just so you know, this is the exact same item, or the exact same kind of helmet that Mela Dam has on her eBay that she got from Raw Red Baboon Ass, and that's a whole other story. We'll get to that in a minute. I met Emmitt Smith at a show, and I got his autograph on a 16 by 20. Now, flat items are usually cheaper. You want to know how much I paid for Emmitt Smith's autograph on a flat 16 by 20? I paid $200. Now, on that autograph, on the back of the 16 by 20 is Emmitt Smith's personal hologram. For anything that he signs, he puts the hologram on there, and they authenticate it on the spot. Okay? Now, this sold for $62.05. If you find an Emmitt Smith autograph for $62.05, boy, you sure are ahead of the game. I tell you what, that's one hell of a deal. Well, you know why it's one hell of a deal? Because it's fake. And all of these are fake. Every single one of these is authenticated by USA, Universal Sports Authority. They have a website. It's basically a piece of shit. They run their business out of a P.O. box, and apparently they sell all this crap at Frank & Sons in California. That's where fellow blog member or YouTuber Raw Red Baboon Ass gets all of his bogus mini helmets that he sells or raffles in his room for dirt cheap prices, or just gives away, and everybody's all excited because they got Peyton Manning for $50. I also met Peyton Manning, got his autograph on a football which cost $200. So anyway, now you ask, oh Rob, how do you know all these are fake? Well, let me ask you something. Let's just go down the feedback. Mela's got one of the Emmitt Smiths. There's an Emmitt Smith. So that's two Emmitt Smiths. So that's $400 worth of product. Keep scrolling down just on the first page. There's another Aaron Rodgers, another Barry Sanders, two Aaron Rodgers jerseys, Kobe Bryant's, Miles Austin. Obviously all the two Drew Brees, Tim Tebow all over, Tony Romo. There's another Barry Sanders. There's another Barry Sanders. Two Barry Sanders like right in a row. Joe Flacco, Troy Polamalu, Mark Sanchez, Peyton Manning, Joe Montana. All the exact same ones. Jerry Rice that Raw Red Baboon Ass has in his room. Barry Sanders again. Tom Brady again. There's one live. Drew Brees again. Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith. Back to back. Emmitt Smiths. Okay? You probably can't see that very well. This camera sucks. Back-to-back Emmitt Smiths. Mini helmets. Okay? Mini helmets. There's another Peyton Manning. There's another Drew Brees. There's another Brett Favre. There's another Emmitt Smith mini helmet. Let's look at the picture. That one sold for $95. Wow, somebody really got it shoved up their butt. Okay, there it is again. Emmitt Smith mini helmet. Now, they claim on their website that they travel all around and get all these autographs in person. Do you think for 1 minute that Emmitt Smith is going to sit there and sign 5 mini... Oh, there's another Brett Favre, another Peyton Manning, another Brett Favre, another Emmitt Smith, another Brett Favre, another Brett Favre, Tim Tebow again, Adrian Peterson. Oh, I mean, it's so bad, people. Anyway, let me explain something to you. Athletes are very hard to get access to, especially Hall of Fame leading rusher all-time Emmitt Smith. You don't just walk up to Emmitt Smith and he signs 10 mini helmets for you. Okay? It doesn't happen. Brett Favre, every single item that Brett Favre signs, okay, has Brett Favre's personal hologram, then plus a Mountain Memories or Steiner or Upper Deck or whoever he's signing with. Okay? If he signs something in person for you, you're very lucky. There's no way you're going to get 10 Brett Favre autographed mini helmets. Okay? Just by walking around. It doesn't happen. Okay? Some people really need to wake up and get out of their little fantasy world and realize how hard it is to get all of these athletes' autographs. Okay? And how much they actually cost. These guys go to shows and charge $200 for a reason, because they just don't walk around signing everything for every Joe Schmo. Another thing, in all of these items I will show you, let's just go to a Joe Montana game jersey. Okay, first of all, the jersey's fake. I can tell you by that by looking at it. Okay. Now the autograph, that's pretty shitty autograph right there. Sold for $117. Now the thing is you see the jersey and you see that, and all of these say with matching holograms, yet you'll never see a close-up of the hologram or their certificate. Why do you think that is? Well, in research, I've come up with a USA Authentics being banned by eBay. I don't know if it's the same one, but they probably switched their name to just USA instead of USA Authentics. It's probably the same fucking people. It's all the same shit out of California, all the same players, all high-end players. Do you see anybody else's autograph here? Here's a Peyton Manning autograph mini helmet. You want to know how much that sold for? $56. You know how much Upper Deck Peyton Manning sell for? $200. Okay? That Peyton Manning is a piece of shit. It's not even close. I met the guy. Okay? All these guys. Drew Brees, Tom Brady. How much of Tom Brady's stuff do you see? The guy barely signs anything. And they got mini helmets up the ass of Tom Brady being sold. That's a terrible Tom Brady auto, by the way. Just saying. And guess how much? Tom Brady should sell for about $250, right? He's pretty rare. Oh, $60.14. Wow, what a deal. What a deal. Anyway, guys, I'm just giving you a heads up about this seller. Try to get him banned on eBay. I hope they see this video. There's another Brett Favre helmet. Oh my God, it's the same one. Where's his hologram on it? I don't see it. Where's a different certificate from a different company that authenticates? I don't see it. Another thing. Raw Red Baboon Ass personally admitted that the sellers of the helmets that he received told him to remove the holograms when he sends them into PSA because they have been rejected. All of USA holograms, all of their autographs that get sent in get rejected, okay? By PSA, DNA, or JSA. Why? Because they're fake. The people that he bought them from told him, oh, they just get rejected because they're biased, because it's competition. Really? So they tell you to take off the hologram so that you can tell them you got it in person and maybe it will pass. A fellow YouTuber blog, One Redskins Superfan, sent in 2 items with USA authentications, both of which were rejected. All of their shit gets rejected. I don't believe they're supposed to be selling on eBay, and none of you guys should fucking buy them or get in Raw Red Baboon's raffles when he tries to sell them or raffle them, because they're all bullshit, bogus stuff, all done by the same people, okay? It's all the same people out of California that are doing this. It's all the same players. Look at their feedback. Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, Adrian Peterson, Brett Favre, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, Chris Johnson, Tom Brady, Tim Tebow, Barry Sanders, Bo Jackson, Adrian Peterson, Jerry Rice, Joe Montana. It's all the same people, okay? Nobody has access to all those autographs unless they are Mountain Memories, Upper Deck Authenticated, Steiner, TriStar, or somebody at a major show. And all of those people at the major show who would have those signed in bulk would have certificates with them from the company that represents the athlete. Okay? So if Peyton Manning is represented by Mountain Memories, if he does a private signing, Mountain Memories will still have a hologram on there. It just won't be serial number because it's not direct from them. But it is signed under the supervision of Mountain Memories, who Peyton Manning is under. Okay? So, all sports sellers on eBay, garbage. Raw Red Baboon Ass, all your mini helmets, garbage. You seem like a nice guy, but they're all fake. Quit selling them to people. Thanks.